Looks like we've got mail! Hey, I'm Pauline. I'm a senior at Olin College of Engineering, and I'm going to answer some questions that prospective students have today. So for the first question, we have, why did you choose Olin over other colleges? So I chose Olin because of the people there. The students will hold the door open for you while you walk in. You have close relationships with the faculty and staff and professors, know your name and hold lots of office hours. And it's just a really great community of a college. You can get involved with research from day one and get involved with all these projects that are available to students. Now let's check out number 2. How do you make friends at a small school? So Olin is only about 380 students. It's all undergrad, and yes, that is crazy small, but I would say there's a really strong community with students. You can sit down at the dining hall and almost always students come and join your table. It's a very open dining kind of experience, and it's not as cliquey as other colleges. I find that I've gotten to know everyone or a lot of people at my college on a lot deeper level than my peers at other colleges. And you can join clubs pretty easily or get involved and join people going rock climbing on the weekends, and it's just a really supportive environment. On to question 3. What does project-based learning look like? So Olin classes are mostly all project-based, and that means you are working in table groups of 4 to 6 students on the certain project that that class requires. So let's say for a thermodynamics class, I worked with students on building a kite to learn about the physics behind a kite. Or in collaborative design, I worked with a team of students to go out in the field and interview lots of firefighters to understand how they operated and then come up with a design proposal that would be viable in 10 years. And so you're really getting that experience of applying those skills that you learn in each of those classes with an actual physical product or a physical idea. And that's a great way to interact with your peers and get real-world learning experience. On to question 4. Do students get internships and jobs? Yes, definitely. I would say Olin students have a great resource of the Career Center. Suzanne and Kristen are there for students and help host career fairs. There's about 3 or 4 career fairs at Olin each year, and students get internships ranging from Google to Apple to large tech companies to small startups in Boston or around the country. The alumni network, while it is small, it's mighty. So if you know someone at a company who's an Oliner, they'll likely vouch for you. On to question 5. Can I explore outside of engineering? So Olin College of Engineering is an all-engineering school, and you major in either mechanical, electrical, or engineering, like general engineering with a concentration in, let's say, robotics or computing, something like that. So outside of engineering, Olin actually requires students to do arts, humanities, and social sciences as a concentration. So I have a concentration in entrepreneurship, and I've taken a lot of classes related to that. There is actually Babson College and Wellesley College right next door to Olin, and you're able to take, let's say, lots of business classes at Babson, lots of more liberal arts colleges at Wellesley, and that's a great way to get involved in those kind of social sciences, humanities, and arts part of things. Okay, on to question 6. How easy is it to get to Boston without driving? So Boston is about a 30 to 45-minute car ride, but to get there without a car, as I don't have a car, you either can take the shuttle that comes from Babson College, and that was as a pilot program and I think is now a standing program, and you just walk 10 minutes over to Babson College and take the shuttle in. Or you bike over to the Wellesley Hills train station and take the commuter rail in, and that takes about 45 minutes. Or the other option is to take the Green Line, the T in, and that takes maybe an hour, including the Uber, to get to the Green Line station. So there's lots of different ways to get in. I'd say students go as frequent as they make it, whether that be every weekend or maybe once or twice a month. It's great to have some friends with a car to get in easier, but I'd say personally I go almost every weekend and bring some of my work and study there and explore Boston. It's a wonderful city and great place to explore. Okay, on to question 7. What do students do in their free time? So Olin students join a lot of project teams or clubs that there are available. There's a whole list on the Olin website and it's almost endless. You could start one yourself if you have just one other person interested in it. There's a cheese club, there is a wood spoon carving club, there is a unicycle club, which I might have started, and it's endless, but check out the list for more. And students also use the Olin shop spaces. It's great, you can get trained on almost every machine possible. One student carved these wooden earrings that I'm wearing right now. There's a glass club where I'm wearing the necklace that I created in glass club. There's lots of different clubs, and also students work on homework together. There's lots of kind of study groups and ways to get office hours and help as well. And there's also a few kind of intercollegiate sports clubs at Olin, like soccer or sailing. There's a sailing team as well. So lots of clubs and teams and sports to get involved with. What are co-curriculars? So co-curriculars are unique to Olin. They are clubs run by professors, whether that be a growing edible mushrooms club, beekeeping, cheese fondue. There's lots of fun different clubs that professors run and students can get involved in. I did beekeeping for a few years, and you wear the whole bee suit and get to actually extract honey from hives that are in Parcel B, which is the forest area near campus. And that's what co-curriculars are. So for the last question, it is, how can I connect with current students, alumni, or parents? That's a great question. There is actually an email list, oval@olin.edu, that you can send an email to and connect with both students, alumni, and parents. They're all in this email. You can send any questions you want. The admissions office is not on this email, so it's just students, alumni, and parents. So send a note, and you could just send me a quick note and let me know what you think of this video or any questions you have about campus. And would love to see you there. Thanks.